Hello, everybody. Look at all this gorgeous stuff. Watch a video clip. Good selection of pearl strands, up to 50% off. Now the price is $6 to $50. Crystal strands, 40% off the tag. We got shells, stars, butterflies, fish, leaves, flowers, and more. Beautiful nautical bagged metal. We got shells, starfish, crabs, lighthouses, and more. $3 a bag, 10 or more, $2.50 each. Easy Crimp, the easiest way to finish your jewelry in 6 colors. Get 10 for $3.60 or 100 for $30. Also a Crimper Tool for $3. And look at all those great options. Pearls and nautical metal and crystal. Are you kidding me? All right. If you're new, you must register on Facebook. You register through Facebook Messenger by sending us your email and your mailing address. Sorry, I'm just getting rid of extra screen there. Email and your mailing address. If you're new on YouTube, read the description of the video. There's 3 ways to register. Choose the one that works for you. We will not take any bids from anybody on YouTube until they register. We need a way to communicate with you. We are currently live. It says live up in the top left-hand corner. That means we are going to pull the merchandise with you live while it says live up there. If you're watching replay, that works too. But we will not pull the order until the next business day. We pull them Monday through Friday. Our shipping is $5 for the week. Starts on Friday, ends on Friday. Anything you buy during that period of time is $5 shipping. However, if you pay, we ship, and it starts over. So the choice is up to you how much you get in your box for the week. And if you do not pay and we go into the next week, we will charge you $5 unless your package is so small that we don't have to. The best option for the price of shipping is to pay for the medium flat rate box. One of these days I should show you how big it is, and shop until it's full or until you want it shipped. That's the best deal. You won't beat that deal. So if you're going to shop with us regular, use the medium flat rate box. Let's see. We're going to start with nautical metal. Nautical metal. All right, let me flip a couple screens around here. You guys should be able to hear me again. Let me just get plugged in because my phone is almost dead. Guess I've been doing too much today. All right. $100 drawing. $50 for you and $50 for your friend of choice if you win. Your friend must be somebody who doesn't currently shop with us. You can win once every, I think this is the show, then I'm going to change it to 3 months. I want more different people to win. So 3 months now. Paris has to keep a longer list after tonight. And so tell us something you know about pearls. Tell us something you know about pearls. Oh, I never gave Paris the pearl sheet. Never gave Paris the pearl sheet today.
I'll do it while we do metal.
Yeah. Well, if you got time, you can just peruse.
Yeah, I got time now.
You can just peruse. All right. Hello. How is everybody doing? If you're new, say hello. Tell us what state you're from. Tell us what state you're from. We're starting with gunmetal tonight. At least get in the drawing, man. Or metal. Nautical metal. That's what I mean to say. Medium box is the way to go. That's right. All right. How about turtle connectors? Turtle connectors. We're good. In parentheses means the piece count. There's the size. Put 3574 in the comments if you want this one. Everything in the dish comes in the bag. 3574. So we're showing pearls tonight, freshwater pearls. We're showing nautical bagged metal. And if we have time, we will get to the crystals, stars, fish, shells, and whatever else is in that bucket. Most of the pearls on the market are cultured. Yes, freshwater. They are grown in fresh water. This is correct. This is correct. Rebecca D, I believe you mean 3574, since that's the only one that I've shown yet. 3574. Shell C is the birthstone for June. Rebecca D.
Rebecca.
And Pandora.
And Pandora.
I didn't say hello to everybody, but hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Maybe I'll just run down real quick. Who do we got? Shell, Barbara M, Rebecca D, Diddy, Rebecca B, Kathy W, Kathleen K. Pearl knotting is my choice for making pearl jewelry. Fabulous. Pandora, Ruby T. Awesome, awesome. Awesome, awesome. All right. Jamie D, what's happening? Pearls have long been associated with purity, wisdom, and innocence. Number 3571. Two more on this.
Okay.
This one for Robin S.
Are they doing for Robin?
Yep. Let me just make sure I didn't miss nothing here. Miss nothing here. What's happening, Nadine G? All right, then we'll go to the gold color one. All right, here's a 3D. This is a very popular lighthouse. It's actually the most popular lighthouse. 3D. 3D lighthouse. Number 3439. 12 pieces in the bag. The gold color, Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
Pandora.
Pandora.
Robin S. for 2.
2 for Robin.
The question, tell us something about pearls, freshwater pearls. Pearl beads, something you know. These are great lighthouses. Maybe we'll just do them like that. We'll just do them like that. Just like that. All right. Then we also have those in gold. Look how cute those are. Look how cute those are. All right. 3439 on the board. Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
Robin S. for 2.
2 for Robin.
Who's going to make some nautical themed jewelry after this? Give it a woot woot. Put your hands up. 3530. 3530. Anybody new? Say hello. Tell us what state you're from. Get in the drawing at least. Doesn't cost nothing to enter the drawing. Tell us something you know about pearls. $50 for you and $50 for your friend of choice who doesn't currently shop with us. All right. And then we also have those in antique copper color. Antique copper color. All right. $35.50 on the board. Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
Robin S for 2.
2 for Robin.
Nadine G.
Nadine.
And then go back to $34.39 for Nadine. Stephanie C. Welcome from New Hampshire. Right? NM? New Hampshire? New Mexico. New Mexico. You and anybody else that's new, if you actually bid on an item, you will also need to send me a private Facebook message with your email and your mailing address. If you're new on YouTube, read the description of the video. There is 3 ways to register. We won't take any bids from you on YouTube until you register. Need a way to send you your totals. All right. And have fun. If there's something you've been looking for, you can let me know in the message or in Messenger. Stone Strands, African glass, designer crystal. I'm thinking there's, bagged metal are our big categories. Things that you can always find with us. All right. 3558, the copper color. Let's go to Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
How about these cute little crabs? Robin S.
Robin.
You get the whole bag full of them. Nadine G.
Nadine.
28 of them in the bag. Number 3585. 3585. Huh?
You only wanted one.
Yeah. 3585. 3585. Most freshwater pearls are seeded to get their shape. Yes. Pearls are the only gem made by a living creature. Yes. So Stephanie C, the new, she wants one of these.
Okay. Stephanie.
All right. Freshwater pearls are cultured using freshwater mollusk produced in Japan, USA, and China. Yes. Lots of great quotes there. All right. The cute little crabs. I would call them Dungeness. All right. How about the king crab? The king crab. When my Roberta, I'm not sure what you're asking. When my. All right, the crab's on the board for Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
And Terry B.
Terry.
Number 3583. 3583. Amelia K Designs. What you joining in on another page? When my dad was a boy, he used to gather pearls out of the Fox River. Let's see, I can't see the rest of that. And out of the Fox River in Wisconsin for pin money. Getting ready, hurry for some crab legs. That's right. Jody G, I sent you a private message. You may want to look at a couple of them. And if you still can't figure it out, you could call me tomorrow. I gave you my phone number in there too. Tomorrow we don't have a show. All right. We gave Stephanie. Okay. Then we'll go to the king crab. King crab. Anybody else new here for the first time? Say hello. Get in the drawing. Tell us something you know about freshwater pearls. Gold color king crab. 12 of them in the bag. Number 3579. 3579. What's happening, Donna P? I'm actually, you know what I want? I want crab roll. Lobster roll or lobster. That's really what I want. But I need to, if I really want to do that right, I got to go back to Massachusetts or Maine. 83 on the board. 3583. Pandora.
Pandora.
Yeah, but had to switch. Couldn't get the sound out of that one. What? Technology's fun when it works. When it works. Sometimes it's a little quirky. All right. How about antique copper color? Antique copper king crabs. Number 3588. 3588. 3588. All right, 3579 on the board. Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
I think we did that one. Okay. Freshwater pearls have doubled in the last year. Yeah, we'll talk about that when we get there. We'll talk about that. I'll decide. Yeah. Do I want to give my banter about what I think about prices? All right. Cute little scallop shells in 4 colors. 24 of them in the bag. Very cool. Very cool. Number 3576. 3576. All right. 3588 on the board. Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
Pandora.
Pandora.
All right. Cute little scallop shells. You don't like the scallop shells? There goes somebody. Kim S., what's happening? I may not pronounce that right. Is it Biwa? Biwa pearls? Come from Biwa, Japan's lake. Man cultured in clams and oysters, yes. They're found in freshwater mollusks, and I love to make knotted necklaces. Well, you're in the right place tonight. All right, how about gold color? Gold color. 24 pieces in the bag. Number 3576. Let's go to Kathy W.
Kathy.
Rebecca D.
Rebecca D.
Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
Robin W.
Robin W.
Robin S for 2.
2 for Robin S.
Nadine G. I like to make knotted pearl necklaces. Sounds like that's popular. Aloha, back from Spain, Portugal, and Morocco. What? And Rebecca D on the silver. 3576.
Rebecca D.
Then we'll move to gold. What a trip that must have been. What a cool trip. Bet you had some amazing food. All right. Antique copper color shells. Antique copper color. Number 3575. 24 pieces in the bag. 3580 on the board. We're going to do Kathy W.
Kathy.
Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
Nadine G.
Nadine.
Robin S for 2.
2 for Robin S.
Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
Amelia K.
Amelia.
Alrighty. What's happening? Ebony. Natural pearls are more rare than diamonds. The majority of the pearls on the market today are cultured, yes. I own a rare strand of natural pearls worth thousands, and I refuse to use it. I would hold on to it. I definitely wouldn't sell it, right? I would keep it. Or make it for something for yourself. All right, 35.75 on the board. Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
Kathy W.
Kathy.
Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
Robin S.
Robin S.
Back to 35.80 for Donna P. And so when I say on the board, that's the one down, right? I'm calling off the one I did just shown you guys. If you're
Donna.
new, just so you know. And I put it down here, show you the next one, and we'll call off that one here in a second. Never selling it. There you go. It's just never. Not happening. All right. All right. Clamshell. All right, 35.93 on the board. Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
Nadine G. 16 of them in the bag on this one. Number 35.42. Freshwater pearls like body oil, not perfume. Like, I don't know. You got me on that one, Amelia. Sometimes I'm not always the sharpest tool in the shed either, so. Alrighty. All right. Another cute little turtle. 35.42 on the board. All right, how about this cute little turtle? At the top of his mouth is a little hole to put him in. 17 pieces in the bag. Look at all the design on his back. Number 3448. 3448. All right, 3542 on the board. Terry B.
Terry.
Nadine G.
Nadine.
Carmen for 4. What's happening, Carmen? What is happening
4
today?
for Carmen.
Freshwater pearls are mainly from China, Japan, and the U.S. They come in such a surface texture, luster, range of color, and shapes. Sheesh. Yeah, I don't have any Tahitians for that reason. Big money, big money. I haven't made much with pearls, but I want to. They're made when clams cover the outside of an irritant, yes, with some kind of calcium. Out to purchase some tonight. There you go. Yes, and a lot of times in the ocean, it's actually a parasite that causes the irritant, or it can be sand. And then in the freshwater, it's a pellet that they insert to irritate them, to cause them to secrete the nacre around it. All right, antique brass color 2551. 2551. All right, 3448 on the board. Rebecca D.
Rebecca D.
And Stephanie C. And you will definitely have a chance to purchase some tonight that are, I would say, lower than market value for sure. For sure. All right. Swimming turtle. Swimming turtle. 9 of them in the bag. Number 3440. 3440. 3440. 2551 on the board. Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
And Nadine G.
Nadine.
3440. Anybody else new out there? Say hello. Tell us what state you're from. Get in the drawing by telling us something about pearls. Something about pearls. All right. How about dolphins? Dolphin connector. Dolphin connector. 9 pieces in the bag. 9 pieces in the bag. Number 3584. 3584. 3584. 3440 on the board. Nadine G. 3584. Dolphin connector. All right, how about orca? Orca whales. 8 pieces in the bag. Or killer whale. Number 3582. 3582. All right, 3584 on the board. Shell C.
So.
Nadine G.
Nadine.
Pandora.
Pandora.
Kathy W.
Kathy.
Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
You guys ever gone whale watching for orcas? It's pretty cool. We got boats that leave right out here out of Bellingham. All right, scallop shell and starfish. Scallop shell and starfish. 16 of them in the bag. Number 3553. We only had that in one color. 3553. What kind of shell is this? Do you have any idea? Spiral? Spiral shell? It's a spiral shell. All right. 3582 on the board for Pandora.
Pandora.
Almost all the pearls sold today are cultured pearls, including freshwater. Yes, freshwater culture. All the sea pearls are fairly expensive.
Called a turritella.
Paris just looked it up because I didn't know the name. A turritella. I said spiral.
Hey, that's also called that.
It's also called that. So I'm not wrong. I'm just not totally accurate. All right. 15 of them in the bowl, in the bag. Number 3534. 3534. Very cute. Nice shells. Nice shells. 3534. 3534. 3553 on the board. Terry B.
Terry.
We also have that same shell in gold. We actually got this one in 4 colors. In gold. 15 in the bag, number 3544. Silver on the board, Nadine G.
Nadine.
So let's see. Silver for Robin W.
Robin W.
We have it in antique copper. Antique copper. $3544 on the board. Nadine G.
Nadine.
Amelia K.
Amelia.
Robin S.
Robin S.
Yes. The message was about registration on the website. Okay, perfect. All righty. Sandra S., hello. You can tell a real pearl. Yes, this is a good one. You can tell a real pearl from a fake pearl by rubbing it against your teeth. You should feel a little gritty, almost as if it. Also, it doesn't scratch like a fake. Well, the color can scratch off the glass ones, yeah, but you'll feel a little grit if you put it to your teeth. All right. That is a good way to know. All right, antique brass. Antique brass. 3540 on the board, Amelia K. Antique brass, number 3560. 3560. Dun, dun, dun. It's so interesting, too, that you can feel that on your tooth, but you can't feel it when you rub it with your finger. Right.
Yeah.
Number 3590. 18 turtles in the bag. 3590. All right, 3560 on the board, Amelia K.
Amelia.
Nadine G.
Nadine.
Little turtles. Little turtles. Bag of turtles. All right, how about a compass? How about a compass? North, south, east, and west. Number 3485. 3485. 3485. 3590 on the board. Jody G.
Jody.
Rebecca D.
Rebecca D.
That's what I see. $34.85. Compass. All right. This is like a sun pendant. One side of it's indented a little bit. You could even glue something in there if you wanted. Or you could put like sparkly decoupage over it or something. You could make something fun with that. 7 of them in the bag. Number 2815. 2815. One more bag on 3544.
544.
Yeah.
Okay.
For Donna P.
Donna.
We'll go to 3485 for Terry B.
Carrie.
Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
Robin S.
Robin S.
Barbara M.
Barbara.
Alrighty. How about Mermaid? The Mermaid or the Starbucks girl? Right? No?
Kind of, yeah.
Bag of mermaids. 16 of them in the bag. All right. 2815 on the board. Let's go to Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
Barbara M.
Barbara.
Nadine G.
Nadine.
That's what I see. Or we'll see if Paris knows. The Splash Girl. She's looking at me like, what are you talking? It's
I know who.
Yeah, I know. Tom Hanks movie, Splash. Where he got himself a mermaid.
Oh.
She's like, oh.
Oh.
Youngins, man. Youngins, I tell you. All right. It's probably stupid if you watch it now. It was stupid then. But, you know. Pshaw. Tom Hanks and John Candy. I don't know that they ever did it. Yeah, I don't know that they ever did another movie together. I think that was the only one that I can think of. All right. Mermaids on the board. Pandora.
Pandora.
Even though my talk about mermaids didn't sell any more of those. Surprise. One of the stores sells so many of those. Keep buying them over and over. All right. Starfish. Starfish. 30 of them in the bag. John Candy and who? And Harry Crumb. Harry Crumb. I don't know that I remember that movie.
You don't remember? Oh, that was a good one too.
I have to look that up. I'm sure I probably watched it. But. Starfish. John Candy and Uncle Buck. Now there's a good movie.
Right. The Great Outdoors.
Or Trains, Planes, and Automobiles.
Right.
That was a good one too. All right. Starfish and Gold. Going down movie memory lane. Of course, we're the only ones talking about it. In Gold. 30. Legend. Yes, he is a legend. 35.59. 35.59. All right, 35.37 on the board. Kathy W.
Kathy.
Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
Pandora.
Pandora.
Robin S for 2.
2 for Robin S.
Jody G.
Jody.
Amelia K.
Amelia.
That one was popular. Starfish is cute. It is cute. Okay. Then we've got it in an antique copper. 30 in the bag. 35, 32. All right. Gold color, 35.59. Kathy W.
Kathy.
Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
Jody G.
Jody.
Robin S for 2.
2 for Robin S.
Amelia K.
Amelia.
Back to 28.44. Is that here or no?
44. We had a 28.45.
And what was that one?
That was the Gold Mermaids.
You want the gold? We're putting gold mermaid in your bucket, Kim S. That's what you want? Or I gotta, okay. Sorry, mermaids. Phone wasn't, okay. That's what you got, gold mermaids. All right. Okay. And 25. We're done with this one. How about seahorses? Cute little seahorse. Got a loop in the top of his head. 26 of them in the bag. Number 24.99. 25.32 on the board. Kathy W.
Kathy.
Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
Amelia K.
Amelia.
Robin S.
Robin S.
Looks like this is the only color in the seahorse. All right, we got these cute little fish. Looks like a disc to me. 58 of them in the bag. Great for charm bracelets. Great. Number 2062. 2062. $24.99 on the board. Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
Robin S.
Robin S.
Kathy W.
Kathy.
And if you want a little bigger, great for earring size. Look at the detail on that. 11 pieces in the bag. Number 2827. 2827. We don't happen. You want to look in that bag real quick and see if there's like a 4 or 6 mil bead.
Yeah.
All right. The little fish on the board. 2062. Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
Robin S.
Robin S.
Terry B.
Terry.
Amelia K.
Amelia.
Jody G.
Jody.
Alrighty. All right, the next one is a. Is that gonna fit? Is that gonna fall through? The next one is, look, I put a little bead in there. Let me put a red bead. Black doesn't look good. So this is a an octopus cage that opens up. He's got a spot. You might even get an maybe 6 mil, maybe 8 mil will fit. The 6 mil I got is too small. Or the 4 mil. 6 mil is the size. I don't think you'll fit 8 in there. So you can put a little bead he holds. He's double-sided. Double-sided. There's 2 of them in the bag. Cute little locket. And you send the loop chain through there. 2 of them, number 2849, 2849. All right, 2827 on the board. Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
Amelia K.
Amelia.
I feel alone. I feel alone on Facebook. What? There's a whole bunch of people bidding on Facebook. Just got here. What did I miss? About half of the bagged metal. Half of the bag. Is this the last bucket?
Yeah.
75% of the bagged metal. Freshwater pearls are composed nearly of nacre, resulting in thicker and more durable pearls. Do you not see other people's bids, Rebecca B? All right. So this is another shell. The hole on this one goes up through here. Double-sided. 12 of them in the bag, number 3589. All right, the locket's on the board. 2849. Rebecca B for 2.
2 for Rebecca B.
Stephanie for 4. You're gonna get 8 lockets since there's 2 in a bag.
4 for
Stephanie. Susan C for 2. Childers.
Oh, okay. 2 for Susan.
Juliana. Rebecca D.
Rebecca D.
And then we're going to the next one. All right. Another spiral style shell. Spiral shell. Cleopatra owned 2 of the world's largest pearls and wore them as earrings. Fabulous. Fabulous. Number 3572. 3572. All right. 3589 on the board. Kim S.
Kim.
Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
Stephanie C for 2.
2 for Stephanie.
Amelia K.
Amelia.
Robin S.
Robin S.
Juliana.
Juliana.
All right. How about ship's wheels? Ship's wheels. 23 pieces in the bag. 23 pieces. Number 2838. 2838. Ship's wheels. Lots of great options in nautical metal. All right, how about anchors? Anchors 2838 on the board. Let's go to Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
And Rebecca B. 35 anchors in the bag. 35 anchors. Anchors. All right. Big ship anchor, pendant size, or large earring size. Fill the back of it with little gemstones or something. I don't know. 7 of them in the bag, or don't worry about it hanging up against the skin. All right. Number 2827. 2827. All right. 2444 on the board. Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
Stephanie C for 2.
Stephanie.
What about fish hooks? What do they got? Another name for this when they make these hooks out of bone? Kim, what do they call this when they make these hooks out of bone? You should know. Or anybody that knows.
I looked it up, but I can't pronounce the word.
Oh, you can't? Yeah, I don't even remember what the word is. Number 2882. 3 of them in the bag. All right, 2827 on the board. Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
And Pandora.
Pandora.
Looks like we got that seahorse in gold that we showed earlier. Coming up here. All right, how about the seahorse in gold? Seahorse in gold. 23 of them in the bag. He's cute, man. He's cute. We got a bunch of those? No. This is gone. I'm sure. 2882 is going to sell out. Let's go to Pandora.
Pandora.
Rebecca B for 2.
2 for Rebecca B.
Stephanie C for 3.
3 for Stephanie.
Kim S for 2.
Sold out on Kim for 2.
There's 2 people below that didn't get 2882. You got fish hooks in gold. No, that was the only color that we had them in. I don't even remember where I got them, but if they're going to be that popular, I'll look and see if I can get more. I'll ask my metal guy. I got an order going with him right now. All right. The seahorse on the board, 2069, Kathy W.
Kathy.
Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
Cheryl H.
Cheryl H.
Amelia K.
Amelia.
Cheryl H. again.
One for Cheryl.
Sorry, 2882 is already sold out. The fish hook is already sold out. All right. How about a cute little sailboat sailing on the sea? $14 of them in the bag. 2742. 2742. All right. Shell on the board. 2887. Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
We're about to go to the freshwater pearls. So the first 4 buckets of pearls are all lot pearls that I had an incredible price on to begin with. I said I wasn't going to drop the price. I dropped it a little, but they're, in my mind, way under market value already. And then at the end, we will show the pearls that I'm closing out at 50% off the tag, 50% off the original price. And I will say all of those I bought 6 to 9 years ago. So I don't even want to say what they'd cost today. I don't know. I would smile and take them at the price they're being offered at. All right. Let's see here. Number 2742. We already did that. No?
No.
No. Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
All right. And I was even looking at pearls today and yeah. Antique gold starfish. Antique gold starfish. 28 of them in the bag. Number 3546. 3546. And in the 50% off bucket, there's some nice stuff. Nice stuff that was originally like 30, 40, 50, I think even $60 originally. All right, 3554 on the board. Kathy W.
Kathy.
Kim S.
Kim.
Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
All right, antique copper. One more on 3554 for Cheryl H.
Cheryl.
Then 3546. We'll go to Kathy W.
Kathy.
Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
Nadine G.
Nadine.
Antique copper color 3550. 3550. All right, scallop shell. Looks like we got 4 colors on this one. And this will end the metal with this last design. 14 of them in the bag. Number 3594. 3594. Charm or earring size, I should say. All right. 3550. Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
3594. We also got this design in gold color. 3594 for Cheryl H.
Cheryl.
Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
One more on the silver for Sylvia. Then we've got that style in antique copper. Antique copper. Number 3559. 3559. All right, 3578 on the board. Stephanie C.
Stephanie,
Cheryl H.
Cheryl,
Donna P.
Donna,
Sylvia S.
Sylvia,
And the last color on this design is antique brass. $3,599 on the board. Rebecca B.
Rebecca B,
Stephanie C.
Stephanie,
This is the first one right here.
Mm.
Yeah. And this was the last metal. We'll move on to pros. The first section is $6 ones that I said I wasn't going to reduce the price to, that I've reduced to $4, and they were already like, 25 or 30% off what the price should have really been. But when I get it in a lot, it's a benefit to you. All right, 3570 on the board. Rebecca B.
Rebecca B,
And Stephanie C.
Stephanie,
And Nadine G.
Nadine,
5 mil. Screen price overrides the card. Screen price overrides the card. Nice white color. Rice potato shape. 5 mil. Number 130. $4 a strand. 130. $4 a strand. We need one. This section may take a little bit longer because we'll be bagging them. 3 now. Double. 2 more singles and a double. Natural pearls are incredibly rare, with estimates suggesting only 1 in 10,000 oysters will produce a gem. Another double and another single. Let me add up the singles at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 singles and 3 doubles is what I see. 8 singles and 3 doubles. I'm going to double check that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Yeah. It's even like way worse than that at this point. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 singles.
okay, so one more single,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 doubles. It'll really help us, you guys, if you just know how many you want to order from the beginning and not add 2 more, add 2 more, add 2 more. And I think we need 1 more single, making it 10. It should have, I believe it's going to be 10 singles and 9 doubles. It's all right. I know I offered it at a stupid price. I kind of expected this. And this will determine whether we have time to make it to the crystals tonight or not. I'm not upset. Don't worry about it. Just buy 4 to begin with, and I'll be good. No.
I think you're good though.
Well, if we have to come back, we come back. You ready? Let me show the next one, and you can start taking them over there. All right, great little, like a off orange. Single, Kathy W.
Single for Kathy.
Terry B.
Single for Terry.
Stephanie C.
Single for Stephanie.
Kathleen K for a double.
Double for Kathleen.
Susan C.
Single for Susan.
Rebecca B.
Single for Rebecca B.
Kim S for a double.
Double for Kim.
Cheryl H for a double.
Double for Cheryl.
Barbara M.
Barbara for a single.
Amelia K.
Amelia for a single.
Jesse S for a double.
Double for Jesse.
Robin W.
Single for Robin W.
Kathy W for 2 more.
Double for Kathy W.
Cheryl H for 2 more.
Double for Cheryl H.
Shell C.
Single for Shell.
I lost my. Nadine for a double.
Double for Nadine.
Amelia K for a single.
Another single for Amelia.
And then the only other single I see is a double.
It's a double.
Double for Julie P.
Double for
Judy.
Oh,
Peter. Judy B.
Double for Judy.
All right. And then let's move this out of here and start talking about this one. All right. 24. 124. We need a single, a quad, a single, a quad, a double, a single, another double, two more singles, a double, two more singles, and then another double, and we should be good on that one. This is a nice one. Nice white color. 5 mil, $4. Should tell all your friends about this. I'm definitely not dropping the price anymore, that's for sure. I don't even think I can replace them at what I'm selling them at, some of these. But yeah. Which means they would be. You ready? Or you think we are?
I think so.
All right, 124, Shell C.
Single for Shell.
Quad for Kathy W.
Quad for Kathy.
Terry B.
Single for Terry.
Kim S for 4.
Quad for Kim.
Jesse S for 2.
Double for Jesse.
Sylvia.
Single for Sylvia.
Rebecca B for 2.
Double for Rebecca B.
Stephanie C.
Single for Stephanie.
Amelia K.
Single for Amelia.
Barbara M for 2.
Double for Barbara.
Juliana.
Single for Juliana.
Pandora.
Single for Pandora.
Cheryl H for 2.
Double for Cheryl.
Okay. We got it right? Yeehaw. All right, we'll do it that way again. That worked. You ready? You're going to go first off 3 singles. We'll go right down the list. 3 singles. Then a then 3 doubles in a row. 15 to 16 inches, standard length. Standard length, all strands. unless stated otherwise. But pearls are typically the same as gemstone stone. You got the 3 doubles?
Yep.
Then a 5. Then two doubles. A triple. A single. A double. 2 singles. And a double. And that should be all of 27. Can't see what number. This one's number 128, and the previous one was 127. Oh, and earlier I was intentionally not showing you the numbers. Make sure we're getting it. Getting it.
Okay.
127. Pandora.
Single for Pandora.
Chelsea.
Single for Shell.
Becky U.
Single for Becky.
Double for Rebecca B.
Double for Rebecca B.
Double for Kathy W.
Double for Kathy.
Double for Kathleen.
Double for Kathleen.
Cheryl H for 5.
5 for Cheryl.
Amelia K for a double.
Double for Amelia.
Nadine for a double.
Nadine for a double.
Jesse S for 3.
Triple for Jesse.
Robin W.
Single for Robin W.
Judy P for 2.
Double for Judy.
Barbara M.
Barbara.
Susan C.
Susan.
Kim S for a double.
Double for Kim.
And that was all of 127.
Yes.
Now we'll do 128. All right, 128. 3 singles in a row. Then a triple. Then a quad. Barbara, I don't know what number 118 is unless you correct it down below. Then after the quad, you're going to go 2, 3 doubles. Then a quad. Two more doubles.
We might sell out.
This one might sell out. We got more right here, though. So.
Oh, right.
You're doing the 2 more doubles. Is that what you're doing? Well, this is the 4. Right, so she's got at least maybe one more single. Okay. So we're only going to make it. Okay. So it looks like the last 3 people are not going to get 128. We'll call off the winners here in a second. If you don't hear your name called, that means you did not get it. Or 120, 128. Oh, did I mess up? I hope I didn't mess up. 128. We'll find out. You ready?
Yep.
Shell C on 128.
Single for Shell.
Terry B.
Single for Terry.
Becky U.
Single for Becky.
Kathy W. for 3.
Triple for Kathy.
Cheryl H. for 4.
Quad for Cheryl.
Stephanie C.
For a double.
No.
Not only singles left.
And what do you got?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doubles and a quad.
Okay, give us one of the doubles back. We'll split it into 2.
Okay.
So go to Kim S. for 2.
Double for Kim.
Pandora for 2.
Double for Pandora.
Jody P. Judy P. for 2.
Double for Judy.
Quad for Amelia.
Quad for Amelia.
Back to a single for Stephanie C.
Single for Stephanie.
And now what do you got?
Double.
Double for Rebecca B.
Double for Rebecca.
And then Nadine G gets 1.
Single for Nadine.
And there's 2, 3 or 4 people below that don't get any. All right, 125 is the next one. All right, we're going to start with 125. 1, 2, 3 singles. We're not going to run out on this one. Then 2 doubles. Then a triple. May need a bigger bag for the next one after the triple. A 6. Then you're going to go 2 more singles. Two doubles. Yep. Sticker gun makes this so much faster than what we used to do. 2 doubles. Then you're going to go single double. And we should be good on that one. And we should be good on that one. All right.
Up the single.
Okay. Well, that part's easy. Let's get this one up on the screen. We'll talk about that when we get to it. Just do one back for it and we'll be good. Off-white nuggets. Off-white nuggets. I like to make bracelets and earrings with pearls. Mother of pearl is my favorite to work with. But 125. 125. Shell C.
Single for Shell.
Terry B.
Single for Terry.
Becky U.
Single for Becky.
Double for Pandora.
Double for Pandora.
Stephanie C for a double.
Double for Stephanie.
Rebecca B for 3.
Triple for Rebecca B.
Cheryl H for 6.
6 for Cheryl.
Kathleen K.
Single for Kathleen.
Juliana.
Single for Juliana.
Kim S for a double.
Double for Kim.
Amelia K for a double.
Double for Amelia.
Nadine G.
Single for Nadine.
Judy P for a double.
Double for Judy.
Then this 141 was a single. Only one person's getting it, and that's Amelia K.
Sold out on Amelia.
That was the one random. Most of these I've got plenty of.
Bucket we don't need a bag.
$10 we're not bagging. All right, that's gonna make $10 easier. Nobody wanted 155. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. Let me get the other one up on the board, and we'll start. $10 we're not bagging. now. We'll bag them after the video's over. This is the majority of what we're showing. All right, 155 on the board. Shell C.
Shell.
Pandora for a double.
2 for Pandora.
Becky U.
Becky.
Kathy W.
Kathy.
Amelia K.
Amelia.
Barbara M.
Barbara.
Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
Okay. Sorry to hear that. We need one more on 125. Alrighty. Let's see here. Oh, overwhelmed. I missed. Yeah, 125. Terry B.
Terry for a second one.
All right, 154 on the board. We'll go to Barbara M. for 2.
2 for Barbara.
Pandora for 2.
2 for Pandora.
Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
Cheryl H. for 2. You're welcome.
2 for Cheryl.
What number is that? All right. Oops. No. $153 on the board. Kathy W. for 2.
2 for Kathy.
Rebecca.
Which one?
Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
Stephanie C. for 2.
2 for Stephanie.
Robin W.
Robin W.
Pandora for 2.
Pandora for 2.
Amelia K. for 3.
3 for Amelia.
And take out 2 of 152 that Cheryl H. has and give her 4 of the 153. It's the other white ones in her bucket, right? The last one was white too.
Okay, 154 and 155 are the last 2. I think whose bucket?
Cheryl H. 2 of 154 that you just put in there. Take them out and give her 4 of the ones you're handing out.
Okay, I'll leave those on the board then.
Okay. All right. All right, Rosie Rice's. Rosie Rice's. You're welcome. Just a little harder because we are not bagging the $10 ones. All right. 152 on the board. Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
Amelia K. for 3.
3 for Amelia.
Barbara M.
Barbara.
Kathleen K.
Kathleen.
Nadine G. for 2.
2 for Nadine.
Have no white, so glad you do. You know, wonderful, wonderful. We got all sorts of colors coming up here soon too. Colors. All right. Okay. Peachy. All right, 119 on the board. Does that really show up? That color's not showing up that good. It's more of a... Let's see if this looks more true to the color. That's better. 119 on the board. Terry B.
Terry.
Pandora for 2.
2 for Pandora.
Kathy W for 3.
3 for Kathy.
Susan C for 2.
2 for Susan.
Cheryl H for 2.
2 for Cheryl.
Oops. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Off-white. 118 on the board is next. Pandora for 2.
2 for Pandora.
Cheryl H for 4.
4 for Cheryl.
Kim S for 2.
2 for Kim.
Jesse S.
Jesse.
Kathy W for 2.
2 for
What's
Kathy.
going on here? Why is this? Like, why are these connected? Why are these connected? How great those are. Anybody else new? Just joining us. Get in the drawing. Tell us something about pearls. $50 for you. $50 for your friend of choice who doesn't currently shop with us. By telling us something about pearls if you are the winner. Okay. 8 mil, a little bigger. Number 117. 117. 117. $7. What a deal, man. What a deal. 116. Pandora.
Pandora.
And Jesse S.
Jesse.
117. All right. Well, come back. How about this color? I see bronzy, I see purpley, I see a little green in these. All right, 117 on the board. Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
Pandora for 2.
2 for Pandora.
Kathy W for 2.
2 for Kathy.
Jesse S.
Jesse.
Cheryl H for 4.
4 for Cheryl.
Amelia K for 2.
2 for Amelia.
Nadine G.
Nadine.
Pearls are the only gemstone you can come from a living creature. Yep. All right. How about teal next? How about teal? Number 112 now. We'll start with Terry B.
Terry.
Kathleen K for 2.
2 for Kathleen.
Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
Kathy W for 4.
4 for Kathy.
Judy P for 2. Cheryl H for 6. Pandora. Nadine G for 2.
2 for Nadine.
Amelia K for 2.
2 for Amelia.
Go back to 117 for Barbara M. This next one's a banger, man.
Barbara.
And then we'll do 114. All right. The metallic purples. It's a great one. 114 on the board. 114. Let's go to Terry B.
Terry.
Rebecca B.
Becca.
Stephanie C for 4.
4 for Stephanie.
Barbara M.
Barbara.
Kathy W.
Kathy.
Nadine G.
Nadine.
Jesse S for 2.
2 for Jesse.
Pearl is the 39th. Yeah, Barrett said that a couple weeks ago, I think, to us. You gotta, or somebody said it. You gotta wait 39 years to get a Pearl.
Oh, it was Ruby. You have to wait 40
Oh,
years.
40 years on
to get a
Ruby.
Ruby.
So just before the Ruby is the Pearl. You gotta wait that long? Are you kidding me? Tell your husband you ain't waiting. He better cough it up. That's what you tell him. All right, then we'll go to 110. These are nice, fairly round, blush purple, 6 mil, number 138. 110 on the board. Kim S for 2.
2 Kim.
Stephanie C for 2.
2 for Stephanie.
Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
Cheryl H for 4.
4 for Cheryl.
Kathy W for 3.
3 for Kathy.
Nadine G.
Nadine.
Amelia K for 3. Write down Robin S.
3
on
for Amelia.
114. We'll get 114 for you after the show, Robin S. That bucket got moved off already. All right. Off-white with a light pink color to it. And let's do 138. Maybe I want to show this one on white because it actually has a light pink to peach color to it. Yeah, that's closer to reality. 138. Robin W. Cheryl H for 6. Barbara M.
Barbara.
Stephanie C for 2.
2 for Stephanie.
Nadine G.
Nadine.
Okay. This next one actually has a light green tint to it. Light green. It's probably going to show up well on black anyway. I didn't have to do that. All right. Number 122 on the board. Kathy W for 2.
2 for Kathy.
Cheryl for 6.
4. I need what's on the board.
Okay. 122 is going to sell out, by the way.
6 for Cheryl.
Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
Stephanie C for 2.
Stephanie gets 1 and we're sold out.
Stephanie gets 1, and on 122, there's 3 people below Stephanie that didn't get it. Alrighty. How about this nice one? See greens and purples in it. 121 on the board. Pandora. Robin W. Jesse S.
Bessie.
Rebecca B.
Rebecca.
Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
How about golden top drill? You get more pearls on here the way these are drilled. All right, 123 on the board. Cheryl H for 6.
No, I just can't do it together.
No, it's okay.
I need what's on the board.
Okay.
6 for Cheryl.
123 times 3 for Stephanie C.
Sold out on Stephanie C.
So is 124 over there, or were those a mistake number?
I don't see a 124 over here.
So Amelia K and Stephanie C, I'm not sure about 124. Stephanie, you did 124 times 3, and then right after it, you did 123 times 3. So you already have the 123 in your bucket. But for you and Amelia, I don't have 124 for either one of you. All right, blue rice. Blue rice. And 123 is already sold out. Blue rice, number 109. 109. 126 on the board, Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
Okay, a typo. And Amelia, if you were trying to get 123, it's gone. That's all I see on that one. 109, blue rice. Blue rice. Just double checking. Double checking. All right, how about this gorgeous one? Gorgeous, gorgeous. Blue on the board, Cheryl H.
Cheryl.
Number 108. We got this one in 3 sizes. 3 sizes, progressively smaller. And a couple small ones before we go to the next bucket, go up in price. right, we also have that in a 4 mil. 108 on the board. Cheryl H for 6. There's only one.
Okay, well then she gets 4 out of the 6.
Okay, Cheryl, you only get 4 on 108. I thought all these bags were full, just not that one.
The only thing left with these little ones.
Okay. Sorry, I thought 108 had more than it did. The next few have more than that one did. 107's got more strands. All right, even smaller, 103. 103. So the only person that got 108 was Cheryl H. You can get 107 or 103, which is a little smaller. $107 on the board. Stephanie C will take 3.
3 for Stephanie.
And we've got this one in the 4 mil. Number 102. 102. And slightly different color. 102 on the board. Pandora for 2.
2 for Pandora.
And then the small 3 mil I got in 2 colors. Slightly orange. Here's number 105. Number 105. And slightly pink is number 104. $105 on the board. Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
And we're going to a new price now. $12 ones, I made 8. I made 8. First one is blue. First one is blue. Rebecca B said want to change 105 for 104. Number 140. Number 140. 7 mil blue. Okay. 140 blue. Back to baggies. Here we go. Double single. Back to baggies. We're going to give then a double. Make that 3 doubles in a row. Fourth double. Then 2 singles. And the next one after that, that's only like 4. Next one after that, I'm only going to sell in singles because I think there's less than 8 strands. Less than 8 strands on this color, so 1 per person. You can put in double, but we're gonna come back to you. We're gonna give everybody a chance to get one at a single on this one. Number 144. 140, Kathy W for 2.
Double for Kathy.
Terry B.
Single for Terry.
Stephanie C for 2.
Double for Stephanie.
Pandora for 2.
Double for Pandora.
Cheryl H for 2.
Double for Cheryl.
Roberta J for 2.
Roberta J.
Yeah. Didn't she say something earlier? Is she
Uh,
new?
she's not new.
I didn't think so. Just put it down. Put it in a bucket.
Roberta.
Then you're going to go to Rebecca B.
Rebecca B for a single.
Barbara M.
Barbara for a single.
Okay. And then I would just bag up all of those on 144. I'll leave the number right here. And the next one after that, we're also going to sell in singles because there's less than 10. Less than 10 on this color as well. Less than 10. Oh, it's Bobby's. And I keep doing that, Bobby's. And my memory is not.
We don't remember it either. So.
Yeah. 144 going out as singles. Kathleen K.
Kathleen.
Terry B.
Terry.
Kathy W.
Kathy.
Pandora.
Pandora.
Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
Bobby's.
Sold out on Bobby's.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people below that didn't get it. All right. 145, we're going to bag up as singles as well. And then the next one and the next one, we're going to bag up as singles because I believe both of them are going to sell out. I believe they're just going to sell out. This one's 143. That's a good color. $140.
Yeah, 145.
Oh, that's 143 right there.
Mhm.
Okay. 145, Kathleen K.
Kathleen.
Cheryl H.
Cheryl.
Kathy W.
Kathy.
Pandora.
Pandora.
Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
Stephanie C.
Sold out on Stephanie.
Only one person missed 145. We're going to do the same thing on 143. And the next one, we got like at least 20, right?
Yes.
The next one, I'll allow up to doubles on this one. Up to doubles. Make sure everybody kind of gets one because these are great colors, but not mega left in them. Number 30. Look how good that is. It's very round. Good. $143.
143.
Kathleen K.
Kathleen.
Cheryl H.
Cheryl.
Pandora.
Pandora.
Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
Nadine G.
Sold out on Nadine.
Perfect ending on that one. All right. So far, we're double single on this one. And this one we're going to do singles on as well. There's only a few left. Now you're at 2 singles. 2 doubles, 2 singles. Number 134 kind of has a gray tinge to it. Gray tinge to it. Number 30. Cheryl H for 2.
Double for Cheryl.
Stephanie S for 2. Or Stephanie C for 2.
2 for Stephanie.
Kathy W.
Kathy.
Nadine G.
Nadine.
All right, let's go in this order on 134. 2 singles. Then a double. Then 3 singles.
We don't have that much.
So we
Oh,
in that order.
Just do them in that order.
Single. Double.
$134. Kathy W.
Kathy for a single.
Kathleen K.
Kathleen for a single.
Stephanie C.
Double for Stephanie.
No.
No.
That's all you had left was the double. It goes to Pandora.
Okay.
Thought
Double
we
for
had
Pandora.
one. Thought we had one more single. Okay. Is there any of 30 left?
Yes.
We need one more.
Okay.
So 134, Stephanie, you didn't get that one. I'm sorry for miscalling that.
For 30.
30 for Cheryl H.
Cheryl.
So far we're at one on the board. Two. We're 135. Pink. 135. $137. Kathy W.
Kathy.
And Pandora.
Pandora.
One on the board. All right, you guys ready for some banging pearls? We're starting to get up there now. All right, 135 on the board, Pandora.
Pandora.
Then we need a 4 on this one. On 135. We need a bag of 4. And then you may as well start doing these ones first. Oh, there's not many. Well, let's make all singles then. I did not realize there was not many of that.
Same with that one.
135.
135, Pandora, or so the 4,
The 4.
Cheryl H.
Cheryl.
All right. 54 is singles. Same with this one. Okay, this one we're selling is singles too. There's not that many. 54, we're only going to do one per person. Pandora is the first person.
Pandora.
Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
Kathy W.
Kathy W. Sold that on Kathy.
2 people below that didn't get it. 136 we're going to do is singles. It looks like there's 3 strands. 3 strands on 136. And then we're changing the price. I don't see any bids on it yet, though. All right, $15 ones. We're doing it. $12. And I think all of these should easily be at $12 or half of the value, half of what they should be. And some people may even have crazier higher prices than that. All right, number 42. 42 at $12. It's a nice color. Yeah, there's some good ones in this bucket. $12 bucket. $12. Double on the first one. How about this one? Yeesh. You know, and most pearls are sold by the kilo, so the bigger you get, the less strands you get per kilo. So they exponentially jump in price. Nice light purple. Double for Rebecca B on 42.
Double for Rebecca B.
It's a nice color. Single, single, triple. Double, single. Triple. Double. Single. Number 45. 45. Another single. $37. Kathy W.
Single for Kathy W.
Pandora.
Single for Pandora.
Triple Cheryl H.
Triple for Cheryl.
Double for Rebecca B.
Double for Rebecca B.
Stephanie C.
Single for Stephanie.
Nadine G.
Single for Nadine.
We got a double and 4 singles on 45. This is a great color here. Look at this. Look how great this color is. 37. 34 is great. 34. Primo. Primo. Primo, primo, primo. Cheryl, you're like getting the pearls tonight, girl. Stocking up. How about next one? Blues and purples. Look at that.
45.
45. Cheryl for a double.
Double for Cheryl.
Kathy W.
Kathy W.
Pandora.
Pandora.
Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
Nadine G. That was 45.
Nadine.
Oops. That was 45. 36 we got, or 34, we got 2 singles and a 6. Love the pearls. Your husband is making you buy. There you go. Yeah, 35 is take the turner away from your husband? Am I missing something? One more single on 34.
We are sold out.
Sold out. Okay. You can get 35 though. I got a lot of 35. 34. 34. 34. 34. Kathy W.
Kathy,
Cheryl H for 6.
6 for Cheryl.
Kathleen K, and it's sold out.
Sold out on Kathleen.
All right, here's another great color. Another great color. So 35 looks like we got a 6 and 2 singles. And the 29, look at that great color. Nice round shape on that one too. Not just that one. And that's where that bucket
Yeah,
starts.
these are just singles.
Okay.
Okay.
35, Cheryl H for 6.
Cheryl,
Pandora,
Juliana.
All right, double and 2 singles on 29. Okay. A little bit bigger than the last one. The color's a little bit different on the green. Another single on 29.
Okay.
29, Cheryl H for a double.
Double for Cheryl.
Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
Pandora.
Pandora.
Nadine G.
Beading.
And then I would just do 3 baggies because these are all going to sell. There's only one on this. First person I see, number 6. First person I see, number 6. Number 28, double on this. 6 is a single, first person. 6 is gone.
No, ignore that. Sorry.
8 is a single, first person I see. Sorry, 6 is a single. It's only going to the first person. And this one's a single, number 23. Number 23. Number 28 times 2. Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
The 6, number 6 goes to Kathy W.
Sold out on Kathy.
Number 8 goes to Stephanie C.
Sold out on Stephanie.
23 is single. And then we're going to go to the 50% off the tags. Super bangers. 23 is a single. All right. 23 is the only single left. All right. Look at these. Absolutely gorgeous. Sticks. They're center drilled. 23 goes to Stephanie C.
Sold out on Stephanie.
Center drilled. These are $54. Make some, what, 27. 27 bucks. Probably only got like 4 strands on this. 27 bucks. And I bought these 10 years ago. 10 years ago. I need a double. Another double. It's probably gone.
We only have enough for a double and a single.
Double and a single. That's how it's going out. All right. Next one, I only have 3 strands of. 3 strands of. Number 477. 477. Then 16 will give a double to Cheryl.
Double to Cheryl.
And single to Pandora, and it's sold out.
Sold out on Pandora.
477 makes it $14.50. There's only 3 strands on this one. Only 3 strands. All right. Oops. Nice coin next. Nice coin next. These were $60. These are $30. 2 singles in there. Only 1 left on 477. Only 1 left on 477. Single double. All right. 477, Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
And Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
Nice big eggplant color. Nice big eggplant color. Means these are, what's that, 15, 1650. Number 156 at 1650. $95. We need one more single on 95. $30.
Okay.
95. Pandora.
Single for Pandora.
Cheryl H for 2.
Double for Cheryl.
Kathy W.
Single for Kathy.
All right. $15. Number 391. 391. 156 on the board. We need 1. 1650. It's gonna get harder once you start doing that. Rebecca B on 156.
Rebecca B.
All right. These ones are 1050. 1050. Number 88. Number 88. 88. 88. $10.50. I need 1. Then a triple. That's gone. It's 2 singles. Sorry, there's only 2 singles on that one. I wasn't looking at the bag. This one, there's only 2 singles too. 2 singles on the next one. $15. Nice dark green. Nice dark green.
88.
88. Pandora
Pandora.
and Cheryl H.
Sold out on Cheryl.
354. There's only 2 singles on this one. 354. One of them's gone. No, I don't want to pay the price for them. I don't think you'll pay what I'll have to charge if I order them. I've been asking some of my other vendors, but the current price on the large hull pearls is too much in my book. A 354 Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
All right, some top drilled. Looks like I got maybe 4 to 6 strands of this left. These are gorgeous. Top drilled coins, 9 mil. These were $51, so it makes them $25.50. $25.50. If I find some that I can get at what I think is a fair price, then I'll order. But we need 1 on 15. I didn't buy them when they were cheap enough. That's the problem. You know?
15.
Pandora. And to me, the pearl market is inflated because they slowed production. So I don't agree with what they're doing. All right, top drilled. You're welcome. All right, number 40. Makes it, 15, 18 bucks. Top drilled. They're gorgeous. You know, I find, I'm just going to say this, even about what's happening right now. I find it very interesting that some places my prices haven't changed with certain vendors, and then other people, they're out of their mind as far as I'm concerned. And I think we're seeing this in lots of places, and to me it shows who's just out to make more money and who's. I'm committed to keeping things affordable, so that's where I am. We already gave that one away. It's this one we're working on. And if I can't, then I won't order it. I'll order something else. All right, some nice ovals. I've even, over the last few years, gotten rid of some vendors that I thought their price raises were inappropriate.
The rest of these are singles.
Okay. 40, Susan C.
Susan.
All right, and then we're going to go to what I would consider the top shelf singles left. Oh, this one I shouldn't even be selling. We need 1 on this. These are all singles. First person I see. This one's excellent. 20 bucks. Stupid. 413 Pandora. Another 413. Oh, there isn't another 413?
No, there is another 413.
We need another 413, and then it'll be sold out.
Okay, 413.
The 413 Stephanie C. 105 is gone. This one is a single. The ones who want to keep my business will operate appropriately, and the ones who want to take things and make them 3 and 4 times as much as they were before, when the tariff's not that much, is I'm not going to deal with them. All right, 105. The winner is Shirley.
Sold out on Carol.
But I also feel that way about people in the U.S. just trying to make more and more money off of everybody. Number 107. 107. There's only one. This one is $32.50. It's gorgeous. 107 is sold. 107 is sold. 107 Pandora. I love leather and pearls. Yeah. How about some Kishi? Kishi. Gorgeous. $21.50. Only one. $21.50. Next up is Crystal. We actually had time. Let's start with the things that relate to today. The fish, or the shells, and the, you know, and the ones that don't relate if we don't have time for them. So, $21.50. All right. Then some more top drill. This is also a single. Gorgeous. This one's $21. $21. 21 bucks. 21 bucks. 72 is gone. $21 is the sale price. All right, this one's gorgeous. The dark metallics, greens and purples. 37 makes that $18.50. $18.50. This is a single as well. 72. The first person was Stephanie C.
Sold out on Stephanie.
$18.50 on this one. $18.50. This one's a single as well. $18.50 is the sale price. Number 293. 126 is gone. All right, for the this rarely happens. 126. Stephanie C.
Sold out on Stephanie.
All right. So I very rarely have them. Here it is. A half strand. A half strand. $30, $15 is the sale price. You very rarely catch me with the half strand. All right, $293. The first person was Rebecca. Oh, Rebecca B. This one's coming off the string, but it's all the beads, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me just measure this just in case. Give me the ruler real quick. Let me just tell them for sure how long this is. It looks like it's the whole string though. I'm pretty sure that is. All right, this one's coming off the string, but it is 12, 13, 14, 15 and a half inches. 15 and a half inches. Gorgeous strand. 218. The winner is Rebecca B.
Sold out on Rebecca.
Look at these gorgeous coins. 42 makes it $21. There's only one left. And then we're going to go to Crystal at 40% off the tag. 357. Somebody take that bad boy. Look at this nice one. Come on, focus. 357. All right. It's going. Cheryl H is the winner.
Sold out on Cheryl.
That's the end of the pearls. All right. Let's go with some nautical theme crystal. 40% off. Look at that. Are you kidding me? Shells. Shells. 6 up. And this is like, oh, we don't have the length on these?
Yeah. 22 inches.
Where?
It's on the side.
It's on that one. 22 inches. 22 inches. $22, 40% off of $6. 22 inches. This one's not 22. Go ahead and give me the ruler. The frosted one, they like this one, I guess, because it's only 15 inches. 25 on the board. Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
Cheryl H for 2.
Cheryl.
Pandora.
Pandora.
How about this next great color? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Number 871, 40% off of $6. Number 4 on the board, Stephanie C for 2.
Stephanie.
All right. How about, come on, flash the color, the purple. It's not even doing it justice. Man, I'm telling you. Go back to 25 for Nadine G.
Nadine.
Yeah, you see a little bit of purple and yellow in there. Number 56. Number 781 on the board, Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
Jesse S.
Jesse.
Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
Looking good. Looking good. All right, how about some fish? How about some fish? 56 on the board, Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
Fish. 750 minus 40% off. Come on. Come on, don't be so difficult. How about some fish? All right. Okay. How about those? Man, those fish pop. Those fish pop. Number 244. 246 on the board. Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
Stephanie C for 2.
2 for Stephanie.
Those are some good fish right there. Then we got light blue. Light blue fish. 245. 245. 244 on the board. Stephanie C for 2.
2 for Stephanie.
Cheryl H.
Cheryl.
All right. Then a little bit darker blue and purple. Darker blue and flashing a little purple. Number 247. 245 on the board. Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
golden and purple. Look at the flash on those ones. 247 on the board. Stephanie C for 2. Purple, golden, and blue I see in that one.
2 for Stephanie.
249. Couple more. Maybe like 10, 12 more, and then we'll do the drawing. Going back to 245 for Jody G. It's like the rainbow metallics with the golden pinks, golden, pink, and blue. 248. 249 on the board. We will go with Cheryl H.
Cheryl.
Stephanie C for 2.
Sold out on Stephanie for 2.
Okay. All right, next up is the stars. If you have not watched the tourmaline and the 4th of July video, I would watch it. That video is probably going to be taken down this week and put back. And if you don't know where it is, you can just put 4th or July in the comments, and I will share it with you. But it had 4th of July charms. It had stars. There's also brand new star strands, stone strands on the website. And I think I even ordered a couple more. All right, 248 on the board. First correct bid, Rebecca B.
Rebecca B.
Cheryl H.
It's the last one and we're sold
Cheryl
out.
H. Oh, there's only 2 left on that one. What are you
I
doing?
need a bag.
Let's see. Jody G, I think you want this one. 1249 is the number, not 249. What number?
248.
Cheryl H.
Sold out on Cheryl.
Green and golden stars. Green and golden stars. $248 is sold out. All right. $12.49 on the board. Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
Kathy W.
Kathy W.
Jody G.
Jody.
All right. How about purple and blue? Purple and blue and even some tealy green. Number 1246. 1250 on the board. Kathy W. Have fun traveling.
Kathy.
Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
1246. All right. How about orange stars? Orange stars. Number 1248, 1246 on the board. Jody G.
Jody.
Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
All right, next up is these cute butterflies. Cute butterflies. So one side's black and the other side's multi-tone. 1248 on the board. No matter what I put it. This one, there's so many on there you can't even really tell. 1248 on the board. Kathy W.
Kathy.
Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
Back to 1246 for Susan C.
Susan.
Back to 1248 for Nadine G. Or the one you're putting away. All right. This is like a bicone on each end. Bicone on that side and a bicone on the other side. There's only one of this left. Double bicone. 1711 on the board. Cheryl H for 3.
3 for Cheryl.
And Susan C.
Susan.
And then a moon, crescent moon. Crescent moon. Number 1719. 1295 on the board. Jody G.
Jody.
And Stephanie C.
Stephanie.
If you want to see the other designer Crystal videos, you could put Crystal in the comments. If you want to see, and I'll share all of them with you if you want. Jody G. Bump. I'm calling off those right now. Right? Did we just do this? What one did you just do? What do you got?
This one.
Yeah, Jody, I just gave it to you. All right. Then this is also only 16 inches frosted. Are these singles? The last 3? Okay. 1719 on the board. The Moons. Stephanie C for 2.
2 for Stephanie.
And Jody G.
Sold out on Jody.
These would be cool with the rainbow metal. Yes, they would. And then we've got orange butterflies. Orange butterflies. Let's see if I can show it to you. Come on, focus. Orange butterflies. They're super cute. Make great earrings and so many beads on these strands. Nuts. 22 inches. Number 3 on the board. Robin S for 2.
2 for Robin S.
Jody G.
Jody.
And the last one for tonight. Silver Stars. Silver Stars. Number 1247. 1710 on the board. Jody G.
Jody.
Stephanie C.
Sold out on Stephanie.
Stephanie got the last one on that one. Silver Stars. We're going to end there. I'm going to go set up to do spin the wheel. Give me just a second. All right. So what were you calling off there? Do I have any flowers? Probably on a different video. Put Susan C down for flowers. I think there's a video on flowers. What's going on here? Okay. Did everybody get called off? That's what I'm asking.
Yes.
But I see Nadine. I don't remember hearing her name.
Sold out item.
Okay. All right. 1710 is sold out. All right. Let's set up the drawing. Let's play the preview. 4 to 10 mil faceted rounds, 50% off the tag. So many options to choose from. Amazonite, amethyst, smoky quartz, clear quartz, super 7, lapis, tiger eye, labradorite, moonstone, and more. Faceted rondelles, 50% off, now $6 to $8. Amazonite, rose quartz, aventurine, picture jasper, larkabite, lapis, labradorite, and more. Ball pins on sale for $2.50 a bag. Buy 10 or more, they'll drop to $2. Then we've got a head pin blowout, 50% off the tag. All right, give me just a second. I gotta finish adding the names from YouTube. Some great deals coming up on Wednesday. Once again, you can only win, changing the winning of the video only to once every 3 months. All right, I think we're ready right there. Let me load this. Let's save that. All right. We want the wheel. Get the comments. You see the comments. Can't resist rondelles. It was 60 days. I changed it to 90. Yep. I changed it to 90. Gives more people a chance to win. And if I if somebody wins like right outside that, I may bump it up one more. 90 days. All right, let's see here. Why is this not loading? Oh, hang on. This thing's giving me a hard time tonight. It says I'm not logged in. I don't buy it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dude. Said I wasn't logged in. Give me another second. Glad I copied all those names over. Get the comments. Yep, you're at the end. Why do I not have a background? I don't want you to see all this stuff behind me. What is going on with my background tonight? You want you guys to see my mess? Oh, what is the deal with that? Okay, hang on. I got. Okay, that's why. We got to filter out all the duplicates. When the thing was so loaded, you couldn't read nothing. All right, here we go. Now we can share the screen. Wonderful. Yeah, check out the pearls there, Lisa G. Let me share my screen. Okay. We don't need this guy. All right, let's spin the wheel. And Cheryl H is won. She won this month. So we'll spin again. Looks like it is Ruby T. All right, Ruby T is the winner. Ruby, let me know the name of your friend. And then your friend has to send me a private message to open the communication. $50 in beads each. Thank you all very much. We will be back again on Wednesday with faceted rounds and rondelles and head pins. I don't remember what else was on that show. 6 buckets of stone we have in the faceted rounds and rondelles. So tell all your friends. All right, have a great day. Thank you so much. We'll see you on Wednesday.